Hi friends, once again I'm back, and after the understanding the business of bryonia, we need to understand the business of arsenic, because arsenic and bryonia are very close to each other. But the differences, I'll be coming up with the differences, but let us understand first of all Arsenic Album, the physical symptoms, then we'll understand the mind, body and the soul axis of arsenic. For that matter, you need to understand the physical symptom. Arsenic, first and foremost, midday, midnight aggravation. First and foremost, very important with the mind, body and the soul. Second, cadaverous odor. What is cadaver? Understand it. And cadaverous odor, the decayed odor, the black. It's so, you cannot tolerate. If arsenic patient is suffering from diarrhea and he just comes out from the toilet, oh my god, cadaverous. Okay, head is hot while the body is cold. Restlessness, the try of one of the remedy in the try of restlessness, arsenic, aconite, rust ox. Try of burners, arsenic, phosphorus, sulfur. It's been a very, very common remedy, my dear friend. Please don't ever miss this remedy. Let us start with the individual, the man in the disease of Arsenic Album. So the man in the disease in arsenic is very fastidious, always presentable, aristocrat image. If you say, the way he speaks, my god, very, very clear, super smiling, always hi. But he's not that smiling with his family, never ever. The family will be always complaining about arsenic individual. Doctor Saab, please do something. Please cure him. I have not slept for the last 1 month. Please give such a dose that this patient will sleep quietly. She is not sleeping the whole night, neither me. Just goes on telling me, Arey, do this, do that, this. It's a big pain. He's a big pain in our house. Please do something. The relative will tell this to the physician. Please do something. What is this? Arsenic midday, midnight aggravation. Midnight is a period where there is less amount of resources, less amount of support, less amount of resources, time. 2 बजे, 2:30 बजे, अरे बाप रे, you will not get food, you will not get a doctor, you will not get any emergency thing, you will not get anything which you want in emergency. This is the midnight aggravation of arsenic. Midday, wherein everything is closed. That in arsenic, though it was a remedy which was proved hundreds of years back. So those time, midday and midnight used to be, midnight was a time which was very, very, a dark time. In midnight, lack of resources, lack of support, lack of anything. And midday at the same time, a time for siesta. Everything is closed, shops are closed, everything is. So understand this. This insecurity. What is insecurity? What if I have something and if I don't get it at that particular time is insecurity. I may need anything. I may need anything in this world, any time in this world. But what if I don't get at that particular time is insecurity of arsenic. Understand this. And so the exact feeling of arsenic in the midnight. Oh, at the midnight, exactly this arsenic patient gets up and he has a body ache. If at all he has this body ache, what will this arsenic patient do? This arsenic patient will just wake up the wife or the husband or the kid or anyone who is sleeping beside. Hey, Mayur, come on, get up. My body is aching. Please do something for me. Please get warm water and do some massage on my back so that I'll get relieved with this pain. 3 o'clock in the midnight or 2 o'clock in the midnight, you expect someone in your family to get up and just go on massaging. Is it right? No. It's not right. I have seen cases of arsenic wherein the wife used to press the legs of this arsenic patient for the whole night, and the arsenic patient is sleeping like comfortably like this, aram se, and the poor wife is just going on rubbing the legs like, and that too with full of vigor, full of power. Now imagine you are pressing the legs of someone for around 2 hours. It needs a big amount of energy, and your fingers will start paining. But this arsenic patient doesn't care. Okay, understand this. Aggravation is exactly when there is no help. So what does he do? He wakes up his near and dear ones. These near and dear ones are always for his, just you are there for me. You live your life. You just live for me. My son is for me. My daughter is for me. My mother is for me. If I require something, they should provide it to me. This is the selfishness of arsenic. No matter arsenic earns very well, but if at all this arsenic patient has some decent amount of bank balance, he will see to it that he will, every single rupee of this balance, he will utilize for himself. He will never ever dare to give anything from that balance to his loved ones. He will only give us, he will keep someone who is, he knows that this daughter or this son or this wife, when I may require, and I may get old, and if I am not able to cope up with myself, then I'll ask my wife or my or my daughter or my son to be the second, bank details mein kya hota hai, second nominee. He will only make that person the second nominee who he knows that will never ever deceive this arsenic patient and will anytime be available for him 24/7, morning to night, midnight. This man or this girl or woman or wife, whoever, will be available for me. Now this is arsenic patient. Isn't it very simple, my dear friends? Have you gone through so many cases wherein you feel that this family, this person, this particular person is just biting everyone in the family, and most of the one who is helping this family every day in, day out. A very average person. The tips I'll give the tips at the end of the video, because if I'll give the tips, my dear viewers, I know they are very, and the youngsters are very, very, they don't have much time. They just go through the videos. ठीक है, समझ में आया. The tips last. Arsenic album, cadaverous odor. What is this cadaverous odor? Cadaver means what? A dead body, the smells like a dead body. A cadaverous discharges means what? The things which are hidden inside. So arsenic, though the skin is absolutely perfectly shining all over, glowing, and once if at all there is a acne on, if at all break this pus will smell like a bad. Oh, why? Because whatever going on in his mind is not good. It is dirty. The dirtiness of arsenic patient, you need to understand. That selfishness, that business oriented person, you need to understand. If you will not understand arsenic will always present himself in the clinic very good. Always. Or for that matter, or on the contrary, I will dare to say this, that these arsenic patients, even the family doesn't know that this is an arsenic patient. Do you know this? He does so much to the family. But after he knows that when I will get old, मैं सब वसूल करूंगा ब्याज पे. यानी क्या बोलते हैं, वसूली को क्या बोलते तुम लोग? I'll just make up turn my hard work into with full of interest. वसूल करूंगा. Understand this? ये वसूली भाई होता है. Arsenic, we have a rubric, desires, full of desires, more than she needs. This is a clinical tip I am going to give you right now. Arsenic patient is the person who is never satisfied with what he gets. If I'll give this much of a bottle to arsenic patient, so doctor sir, only 4 pills. Give some big bottle so that I can take 8, 9 pills together. Why? And थोड़ा सा दवाई और डालो. Put some more medicine. Last time the medicines were very dry. Just put some more medicine. Come on. At my early practice, I used to give 1 drop of medicine on a tongue. The patient used to ask me, I want more. Today, I was absolutely frustrated with my arsenic patient. और डालो. अरे 2, 4, 5 बूंद डाला. I know that this is not done. This is not the right way of administration of medicine. Then what I did was, I took a bottle of saccharum, SL, and 1 full token of this SL I just administered on his tongue. Lay. What? What is this selfishness? Hurting your tongue, but still you feel good. This is arsenic. This is the self-destruction of arsenic. How come you're hurting? It's been so hurting for your own self, but still, once you're getting it, I'm happy. This is the business of arsenic. He'll pay rupees, 5 rupees, or whatever, 10 rupees, 100,000, whatever may be the fee of this physician, he'll pay that much amount of money, and then he'll come back and ask, doctor, please give me one bottle for constipation, 1 bottle for headache, 1 bottle for this, 1 bottle, and then he'll understand the business of arsenic. Arsenic will never ever go to a big MD again and again. What he will do is, first he will understand the physician's medications. He'll just take the medicines like this, and then after some time he feels better. So what he will do is, he'll just wait for some time, and after 3 months, 7 months or 9 months again, if the same symptoms repeat, he will not go to he will again see this fine, take the medicine again, try it. If at all he is better again. The business of arsenic. We have a rubric in arsenic, desires to be carried constantly, in complete repertory, of course. So this constantly is very important. He wants security. He wants to be carried by the family continuously. He is absolutely dependent on others. This is all during sickness I am talking about. If at all, why should I suffer? If a patient is suffering from paralysis, how to identify this arsenic patient? How to qualify these symptoms of arsenic? This arsenic patient will continue, if at all is hospitalized. Understand, how do we understand the mind, body, and the physical axis? The mind, the body, and the vital force, the language of vital force. This greedy, this avarice, always wants to give anything, but always wants to grab things from others. मुझे चाहिए, इसका भी चाहिए, उसका भी चाहिए, और खुद का भी चाहिए. This is greediness. What is greedy? I want from his pocket is greedy. I have my pockets full, but still I want from his pocket. He is greedy. Understand? So this is how we understand rubrics in HHF. So arsenic, you need to understand this. ठीक है यार, so what? No, I want more. So I happened to visit a hospital where the patient was suffering from intestinal obstruction or something like that. I won't just go to the whole case. When I entered the hospital and asked for the name, Mr. X is admitted and I am a doctor and he has called me for a visit. This is what I asked him, the receptionist of the hospital. The receptionist said, "Kaun, Mr. X?" That was the reaction of the receptionist. Now I am wondering what happened. Kya ho gaya? What happened? I thought he was very serious. Doctor, ही नाक में दम करके रखा इसने यार. They are, you know, नाक में दम करना है ना. I don't find right word in English. And he has, you know, spoiled the whole atmosphere in the hospital. Every now and then he's pressing that bell. Sister, I want it. Sister, I want this. Sister, see, I am not able to attend other patients, ma'am, sir. This Mr. X has just screwed up everything. Every 2 minutes he's just pressing the bell. Please do this. Pressing the bell. Do this. Pressing the. What is this? I'm really fed up. Aisa kuch really give some medicine so that he gets discharged from this hospital. We are really frustrated with him. Now understand, if the nurse or the sister is frustrated so much with this guy, what must be the condition of the family? Understand. You need to understand. This is the art. What Hahnemann sir used to tell us, need to understand the homeopathy is an art and science. This is an art. Understand it. This poor woman, when I went into the chamber, I saw her. Oh my God. That time my medicine was 80% done. Let us not be prejudiced. So I entered into the case, and when I saw the patient, this poor woman was, like a slave. She was just, and what happened? She just looked at me with full of hope. So the last 7 days he has not passed stools, and doctor, everything has been. Now if at all tonight if he doesn't pass stool, then we got to go for an operation. So if today we have only 3 hours, so sir, please, if at all you can do something, really will be very much glad. This was the sentence of the relative of the patient. And the patient was, "Arey, doctor sir, yeah, please come. Hey, this way. Yes, doctor, please." You see the way he's attending a physician with a full glowing smile on his face, that aristocrat feeling. Oh, what a perfect. And the way he was harassing the whole environment was different. Now, this is very important. You may assume him like Lycopodium, but Lycopodium, my dear friends, always, this is very important. Lycopodium is never worried about money. Lycopodium is only worried about power. And Lycopodium doesn't matter if I am emptying my pocket for power. I don't mind. I'll give 10,000 rupees to you, but please you say me, "Good morning, sir. Good evening, sir." I'll give 10,000 rupees. So Lyco is not worried with money. Arsenic is always money oriented. This is where arsenic, this cadaverous order, andar se bahut ganda. So I gave a dose of arsenic, and after within 2 hours, he passed stools. His operation was absolutely, of course, operation to ho gaya, avoid ho gaya. This operation was cancelled, no doubt about it. This is just, but the smell, whole hospital was, it was like, oh my God, कौन क्या हो गया, किधर हो गया, gas leak हो गया क्या कहीं? This was the feeling of the whole the staff of the hospital. Such cadaver. Now you need to understand this cadaver with respect to this cadaver. That the dirty mind, which was within, but there was a glowing smile on the face, and this from inside, from within, he's a dirty guy. This cadaverous odor, dirty odor. Understand? If no matter, you'll never find an arsenic patient with his half beard, like kaisa bhi kaisa ho gaya. No, it's not like that. He'll be clean shaved or very perfect in his presentation. The Naksumika and arsenic is always presentable. The file of a arsenic bank manager will be absolutely neat and tidy. When you see, oh my God, what a file. When you keep it inside, oh my God, she subsidala andar kaisa bhi kiya hai. Naksumika bahar se kachra hoga, andar se clean. Naksumika is clean from within. Hence, Naksumika is in the rubric sensitive to moral feelings. He doesn't feel, he's not that dirty from within. Arsenic, moral feeling, want of disposition to become a criminal without any remorse. He doesn't feel bad about it. So what? My wife is pressing my legs, massaging my whole body for the whole last night, and he doesn't have any guilt about it. On the contrary, he doesn't have any remorse about it. On the contrary, he says, okay, then what? Wife hai na, to banta hai. She's my wife, she has to do it. This dirtiness, this, immoral arsenics, they don't even care what they feel. I have a case of old woman coming in my clinic, and I asked her, what is your problem? She says, now so and so, so, so. And there was a daughter, poor daughter along with her. So I asked, what is your age? She said, I am 34 years old. So are you married? No. Then when you will get married? Immediate answer from the mother. She will get married. Let me feel better. Let me feel better. Once my problems are relieved, then only she will get married. Can you understand? Because if she will get married, what will happen to me? If she will get married, then who will nurture me? If she will get married, who will nurse me? Such selfish, such self-oriented, self-centered, money-oriented, material-oriented, lack of emotion. Understand? Arsenic, I'll say, we have a rubric, indifference to recovery. Means what? Arsenic is never ever bothered with the reports of his sugar. Arsenic is never ever bothered with kidney stones. Initially there were 2 kidney stones, now there are 3. Forget it. That is not that much important. He is much more important about the physical presentation. Doctor, forget about this stone because it is internal. Nobody can notice that stones. Appendix pain, appendicitis is a chronic appendicitis. The appendix is within. It's okay. Now this kidney stones, appendicitis, whatever, skin lesions, which are not exposed, which are within. He's not that much, focused upon. This pain, doctor, please remove this pain. Appendicitis को मारो गोली. मेरी appendicitis के मारो गोली. जो दर्द होता है ना डॉक्टर साहब, please give some medicine that at least the pain should go. Now write it down. When the patient tells you, at least this pain should go, will dysmenorrhea, वो PCOD everything है भाड़ में. At least ये ब्लीडिंग तो रुकना चाहिए. मेरा माइग्रेन, मेरा ग्लॉकोमा गया भाड़ में. I don't care about this glaucoma. At least my headache should be better. I don't care about my deafness. At least my ear should be better. I don't care about this adenoid. But at least I should breathe clearly. I don't care about this osteoarthritis. There may be any problem in that. I don't care. At least there should be no pain. So that I live a beautiful, presentable life in this society. I want to be a very good looking, very healthy, so that nobody will point out at me. But he has all rights to point out when and where? At his family members. Understand this. This arsenic, this cadaver of arsenic, if you can find out this cadaver of arsenic, the midnight aggravation of arsenic, and this sips of water, the never-ending thirst of arsenic. We have arsenic, there is a burning thirst in the intestine or wherever, I don't know where arsenic has its thirst, but this burning thirst is not, it's unquenchable, but at the same time we cannot take large amount of water, just sips of water. One ring marne ka, tick tick, arsenic, I want this, sip of water. Again the nurse, tick tick, yes sir, I want this bed sheet very clean. Again one sip of water. Again tick tick, yes sister, again comes up. I want this fan to be not that fast. Okay, sir. Tick tick again. Oh, my medicines. Just I don't know how to understand. Please tell me what are the medicine. Tick tick. This tick 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 tick. This biting. This biting. Small sounds, sips of water. I'll just give an example. I already given an example in the pediatric uh, series of my YouTube channel, but still I would like to tell you because I know 99 कुछ लोगों को टाइम नहीं होता है, तो उनके लिए हम लोग टाइम निकालेंगे. ओके, आर्सेनिक की सिप ऑफ बोलेंगे और हम लोग ख़त्म करेंगे इस वीडियो को. दिस सिप्स ऑफ आर्सेनिक, सिप्स ऑफ वाटर. I'll tell you, I had a visit and a child was suffering from fever. This is always, again, this whole case is present in the book called The Little Angels, a homeopathic book. उसमें मैंने वो arsenic, but I'll give us a glimpse. You can read the whole case and understand it very in deep. But I happened to visit a child and the child was suffering from typhoid or something like that. I don't recover the pathology. So the mother, when she opened the door, she told me, "Sir, please do something for this child. हैरान करके रखा है, परेशान करके रखा है. I'm really fed up of this child. I don't know what to do." What happened? He is so thirsty. Every now and then, "Mama, water." And when I give the water, it's very cold. So I had to put it in make it hot. So I offered the water again. It's very hot. Put some water into it. So I have added some water into it. Again, it's very cold. Should I have a barometer at my place and giving the water level whatever he wants? He cannot adjust. थोड़ा गर्म भी चलेगा, थोड़ा hot भी चलेगा. It should be a bit hot, a bit cold. What? I don't really understand. And every 2 minutes, when I offer him, ठंडा हो गया. Again, मम्मी, पानी. ठंडा हो गया, थोड़ा गर्म डाल के रखो. How many times I have to prepare this water, warm water for him? So I advise him to give a thermos. So thermos is smelling. I don't want this. Prepare fresh water for me. My God, this is sips of water at frequent intervals. This is the thirst of arsenic in the mind, body, and the soul axis. This is just a glimpse of arsenic. If we'll start talking about arsenic, there are thousands and thousands of rubrics. But for just as a video, this is what I feel, which is very, very important. And आपका जो कमेंट्स का रेट है बहुत कम हो गया है थोड़ा. ओके, सो ज़्यादा कमेंट्स, add a comment, like, share and subscribe. The more you comment, the more it becomes, we have this, क्या बोलते हैं इसको, it's an encouraging thing for us as a YouTube channel में बात करने में मज़ा आता है. और so this is how we understand, not understand, this is how we understand the claims of arsenic album, how the difference is, the business. कुछ याद आया तो ज़रूर फिर से वीडियो भेज के अंदर डालूंगा, लेकिन बिकॉज थोड़ा भी मेन चीज़ अगर कुछ भूल गया, if at all I forgot some important aspect of this beautiful remedy, then it will be an injustice for my viewers. So if at all I feel, I'll definitely put it out. So still then, thank you all and love you all.